Hello and welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we're going to be playing Fangs again. And this time we're going to go against England 4. An adversary which I don't have the highest win rate against because they're pretty tough. Pretty tough. But I think I might I might use Prey on the Builders more to stop some builds. And we've got some pushing action here. So hopefully if I use those a bit more, we'll be okay. So let's get started with the first explore. Already some interesting choices here. What I could do is I could actually use both of these cards to stop Ravages. I do want to take this town out at some point as well. So maybe we could let this go. Although a Blighted Jungle doesn't sound very appealing. In favour of getting rid of this town. Stop this build, get rid of that town somehow. And see how it goes. Maybe. Okay, so let's add a presence. Oh dear. I want to take care of this on the first turn, but I can't. Let's pop this over here, this presence. We can always move it out, I suppose. I think we are going to play these two cards. And then we'll get the 3 energy. Okay, so my reasoning here, if we just stop this build outright, that's great. So we don't have to worry about that Ravage. Probably going to let that Blight. But I do want to push into another land. So I'm going to target this land. I'm going to gather a beast with our left and 8. Can't do any damage. But I think I'm just going to stay here and then push it out. Maybe push it towards the coast. Just to kind of isolate this wetlands at least. That's my plan. Alright. Let's see what happens. Okay. Right. That doesn't fire. This doesn't build. This does build over here. And then we're going to explore in the mountains. And that's probably the best case right there. Because we're going to push these away. This will no longer build because it doesn't have 2 adjacent buildings. So that's pretty good. So, slow powers. 2 fear. And we can push up to 4 explorers or towns in this land because we've got a beast. So let's push these. Over here. Yeah, that works. Okay, time passes. Actually, I could actually push them in here, couldn't I? Yeah, I'm going to do that instead. Right, so we'll add a presence. Oh. I will lose this presence though. Maybe that's not so bad. Yeah, I'll add a presence in here, and then I will turn it into a beast. And then I'll play these 2 cards, and I'll get the 3rd growth option, get an energy, and we'll get a minor power. Oh gosh, we could defend this land, which I mean, we could do that instead of taking. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this instead. Instead of taking the presence from this track, I'll take it from this top track. Which is a bit naughty because really, again, I always forget, but I have to always take power cards first. But I'm kind of okay with that, just to stop that from blighting. And we'll just play these cards. We've got our innate here, which is unlocked. So we're going to gather this beast and deal 3 damage. Get rid of that town. And then we're going to push here and here. Cool. Just spread out a bit. Then we get 1 fear. And we will defend 5 in this land. And that's it. Okay. Weave lies in the minds of their observers. I do kind of want this, but I don't think I've got any air. No, I do not. So return the top invaded deck. Okay, right. So we're taking this. Oh, I probably shouldn't have flipped that, but that's out of there. And add a town to a land without one. Ugh. Super gross. Gosh, I guess I'll pop one here. Okay. Add 1 beast to a jungle without blight. All right, pretty sweet. And what else we got? Add 1 wilds to a land with Dahan. Okay. Maybe here. Yeah, we'll do it there. Okay, cool. So, each player adds a strife in a land with presence. Sounds good to me. We're going to ravage in the jungle. Dahan fight back. Takes 1 damage. That's 1 damage. That's all good. And then we're going to build in the mountains. This one doesn't build. And then our early escalation. So we're going to have to build in the sands. And we will explore in the jungle. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, actually. Either way, we won't be able to stop that build. Right, 1 fear. Let's add a beast. We'll add a beast here, I suppose. Yep. And gosh, we could add a beast here and stop that ravage. Although we have to be mindful that we're going to have 2 jungle builds this turn, which is pretty rough. And there's no way we could really stop them from building. So maybe we just let this go and we put that beast here because we're going to have to chip away at some buildings, I think. And that's it. We're going to pay an energy to reclaim. We're going to get a minor power. That's okay. Blight removal could be pretty good. I'm going to get uncanny melting, which is a bit odd, but I'm just looking at my elements in my cards, and some of these events need these elements. So Twilight Fog Brings Madness is also pretty good. Okay, so I'll pick that up instead. And what else do we need to do? We've done the reclaim. Let's pop a presence down. And we are going to pop a presence here, then turn it into a beast. We really need to start dealing with this land. Okay, so I definitely want to get my innate online. We're going to let this ravage. So we'll save the defense. Add some more beasts. Oh, we could stop builds, actually. That could be really powerful. And we get this innate online. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to choose this land to not build, I think, just because we've got some Dahan here. We could always get some Dahan movement to get some more in here. And we've got a defense. So I think I'm going to do that. Right, so I may gather a beast, which I don't think I will, but that stops the build here. And we've got our innate. So let's target this land. We've got 3 beasts in here. I think I will actually gather this beast, deal 4 damage. And then I'm going to push this back and this here. Like that. Seems reasonable. Okay. Right, when exploring, place 1 town instead of an explorer. Add one beast again to a land with blight that has a town, or without blight that has a town. Let's pop that there. Starting to focus our attention on this sands. And in every land, defend one. Oh gosh, defend one per Dahan. That's huge. Okay, 2 defense there. And we remove a town or explorer from a land with disease. Okay, so we are going to build in the jungles. That does not build. Then we're going to ravage in the mountains. These Dahan take care of that. That's really lucky. Then we're going to build in the jungles again. And we stop that build. I think it stops all builds. Yep. Okay, and that's actually a city there. I could press the right key. Okay, and then we go for a escalation. So that's, I think I'm going to choose this sands to escalate, and then we explore in the waters. Okay, or in the wetlands. But we need to add this as a town instead because of the event. Okay, so things are spicing up. What on earth did I just do? Oh gosh, what is going on? Okay, let's sort that out. Gather these up. Okay, cool. So slow powers, we can add a beast. I'm just gonna... Oh, excuse me, I just had to cough there. Just grab a drink. Okay, cool. Right, so we're gonna add a beast. Did I get the fear? Yes. We're gonna add a beast into this land. Sounds good to me. And that's it. Right, so we're ravaging in the jungle, but we do kind of have an answer to that. This wetland is going to be a bit of an issue. We've got Dahan, and we do have the defense, so maybe it's not as bad as we thought. These mountains will build. Okay, so I do want to add presence onto the board to get that 3-card plays. So feel like I mean, could kind of clear that out. I think I'm just going to add a beast into this land here. Kind of circle round and hopefully sweep up. And I think we just need energy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So we've got the defense for the jungles. We've got 3-card plays. Could do some pushing. Maybe if we play these cards. Yeah, that gets our right innate as well. Sounds good. Okay, so 1 fear. And we are going to defend 5. Here. And we've got our innate, I think. Yeah, I think we do it in this land. I'll gather this beast here. Get rid of that city. And then we'll push 2 into here. And really destroy that land next turn, hopefully. Actually, I want to put a beast in there instead. To set that up for our right innate, just in case. So, event. Can we keep this lucky streak? In each land with at least 2 towns, replace half with cities. Oh no. And that actually replaces this one as well. All right. Okay. Right. Okay, stricken invaders do not ravage in lands with disease or strife. And on each board, push 2 Dahan from a land with cities to a land without. That's a bit of a shame. So let's push 1 there. Can't really pair them up, so let's just pop them all in there. Okay, so add a strife into a land with beast, disease, or Dahan. Okay, that's pretty good. And we're going to build in the mountains, ravage in the jungles. Oh, and I forgot about these. Oh well, that was my mistake. Oops. My mistake there. Okay, so ravage there. These Dahan take care of that. We're going to build in the wetlands. Just get a town there. Then we're going to escalate. I think we're going to escalate probably in this land here and explore in the sands. Right. So what have we got left? We've got one fear, destroy, and explorer. And this has to be from a jungle, so let's just destroy that one. And we can also push stuff. Well, I don't know if we really want to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's push this town into here. Then we will use our right and 8 for one fear. I mean, we could just do it here, couldn't we? No, I want to push for the fear. We'll get 2 fear for that. And then we will get rid of... Oh, I don't have the range. Okay, we'll get rid of one here. One beast to destroy a town there. Okay. Pay an energy, reclaim, get a minor power. Okay, some blight push could be really useful. Energy is always very nice. Let's see. We're going to build here anyway. I think this is turning into a bit of a race. I'll tell you what. No. What I could have done, I could have pushed all of these Dahan into here and sold that land. But I'm not going to do that now because I've drawn a card. I think the energy might be good here. Let's get the energy. Right, what do we want to do? Don't have to worry about that ravage. I think it's just all out damage here. It's going to save us. So I'm going to place a presence into this land and turn it into a beast. Then I'm going to play cards which unlock this innate. So we don't need the defense. Maybe I'll do the push, add beasts, and stop a build. Could help. So my plan is we'll push all of these Dahan into here, then defend this land. So I need presence in this land at the end of the turn, which I can gather from here. Then that will sort that land out. This land might have to blight. Do I want to stop any builds? Maybe in here. Because we can get rid of 2 cities. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And we don't have enough energy. Okay, great. So instead... Gosh. Instead, I could just... Oh, no. I mean, I could just add strife. That'll do something. All right, let's play these cards. So, I want to gather this beast into here with this presence and 6 damage. It gets rid of those. Okay, I did lag. So that's an extra fear and we get rid of that city. Then we get to push. I think we almost keep them here, right? Maybe I'll pop this one in here and this one in here just in case we get some beast damage. Yeah, that seems to work. No other fast powers. Let's see how we do. Okay, right. Not incredible. Although, yeah, we could just choose to not have Dahan participate in Ravages, right? Since they're not doing that anyway. Okay, and push disease. Okay, so defend 2 on all lands with presence. And we got no sacred sites, that does nothing. Each player chooses a different land with Dahan, 1 damage per Dahan there. That's amazing. Gets us another fear card. Each player removes an explorer or town from an inland land. Brilliant. That's really good. Okay, so we're going to build in the jungle. Then we're going to ravage in the wetlands. Then we're going to build in the sands. Okay, and then, ooh, exploring the coast. Look at that. Managed to dodge another build. Right, so we can actually do some work here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a strife. Push 1 Dahan, and each remaining Dahan takes 1 damage. Well, we've got no Dahan in there, so that's all good. Then I'm going to use Terrifying Chase to push. I want to push an invader, but I can push 4 things. So I want to push these 3 Dahan in here. And let's push this town in here as well. It's a bit risky though. No, actually it's not, because we're going to do beast damage. So that's 2 fear. And then we can add a beast. And we're going to add a beast here. Cool. Sounds good. Time passes. Okay, we do have 1 reclaim. So let's, oh gosh. Hopefully we're going to clear this out. We've got Dahan here already. Got beasts ready for that as well, that coastal ravage. Let's grab a push just in case. Because then we can just push everything out of this land to stop the ravage. Okay, so we want to play that. But we want to also place a presence. I'm going to pop a presence in this jungle just so we've got a few more options with targeting. And then get 3 energy, I think. Need the defense, that's 2. Got a 4th card play. Stop a build as well. That's pretty good. That unlocks all of our innates as well. Sounds good. Okay, so 1 fear. I do want to defend this land. And where are we going to do our innate? Probably here to be safe, right? Yeah. So I'm going to gather this beast, 6 damage, 2, 4, 6. And then we're going to push 2. Like that, I guess. Yep, seems pretty good. We're going to stop a build in this land. And that seems pretty good. All right, I feel in control. And this is exactly why we picked up that card earlier. So Years of Little Rain. We currently have no water elements, but what we can do is forget Twilight Fog to get those 4. And that means we can add 1 presence to a land with Dahan. And we are absolutely going to do that into this land. Each beast deals 2 damage. Remove any token that destroys a building. Sure. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get that, clears up that land. That clears up that land. 1 beast does 1 damage here. Another beast does 2 damage to destroy that city. And we get rid of it. Okay, that was pretty good. During Ravage and Defend. Gosh. Oh, we have been really lucky this game. So we get 1 defense in this sands here. All right. Invaders do not build in lands where Dahan outnumber. Okay. And each player adds 2 strife in a single land, not matching a Ravage card. Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we're going to build in the wetlands. Then we are going to Ravage in the sands. That's 1 damage. Gosh, and then we're going to build in the coast. Unfortunately. Oh, this doesn't build and this doesn't build. Yeah, because these outnumber the towns. That was Ridiculous. Okay, so stage 3 card. We're going to explore in the mountains and the wetlands. Okay, so board is looking pretty good. We're very close to stage 3. We just need to get rid of this city. Ah, that is a bit of an issue because we don't have any beasts in there, and I should have thought about that. Okay, so 1 fear, and we can destroy an explorer. Let's destroy this explorer here, I suppose. And then we can push some stuff. I can't push beasts, can we? No. Maybe we just put all of our problems in this land. Okay, that's 2 fear, and we'll push this land or this town in there. And we can. I think I'm just going to do this for the fear. So that's 2 fear, and that's going to be 3 damage in this land. And then we'll get rid of a beast there. Okay, so things are looking good. I'm going to pay an energy to reclaim, gain a minor power. None of these are very interesting to me, so I will get Devouring Ants. Okay, so we've got 5 card plays. Let's get the 3 energy growth option. Don't have to worry about the coast. That's amazing. Although we will build in the sands. So as part of growth, I'm going to change this. Oh, that actually gets removed from the game into a beast. And then we're going to maneuver our beasts into this wetlands. And then hopefully we can start taking down some of these. Yeah, I definitely want to play Terrifying Chase to get these Dahan into this land. I want to stop a build. I want to add more beasts and maybe we get more energy. And what are we missing? We need another beast card. Like so. Okay, that seems pretty good. So we're going to play all of these cards. Dark Spirit gains 1 energy. Don't mind if I do. We're going to stop a build in this land. Then we are going to target, this land here with our left in 8. And then we're going to push 2 beasts into this land along with this presence here. And really, what I think I might do is stop this build here. Because I know a town will end up here and it will ravage. But we do have some fear cards, so maybe we'll be okay. Yes, I'm just shifting Prey on the Builders into this land here just to stop this city build. Okay, seems pretty good. Right, stage 3. After advancing the invader cards, invaders build in 1 terrain not shown. All right, and each beast deals 2 damage. Okay, so this is 4 damage in here. We get rid of that city, and we win. Okay, pretty convincing game. Usually England games don't go as smoothly as that, but I was quite happy with how we sort of played that. Great. I love Fangs, even though I'm not the best at it. Fun game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.